Good morning. We're really rushing here, really kind of chasing the light this morning. This is incredible. This is a spot that I frequent, and I love it. It's a great little spot. This awesome view of Mount Timpanogos. I'm going to throw in some Ektachrome E100 color positive slide film into my Mamiya RB67 here, and then we're gonna see if we can get something good out of this. So I'm already running a little bit late. I did get some photos with the digital camera, so we'll see what those look like. I'll pop those on the screen, but right now I'm gonna hurry, throw this in the camera and see what I can get real quick before we lose all of our good light. Okay, we are ready to go. I'm curious to see how this is gonna look. I don't love that I'm rushing. We just kind of gotta work with what we got now, so. But I usually like to shoot my Ektachrome with a warming filter on it. It's a little trick I saw from the YouTuber Grainy Days. He shoots a lot of his Ektachrome with a warming filter, and I really like the look. But I don't have a warming filter for this camera, and this is the first time I've ever shot this format, or excuse me, this film on medium format. I'm just gonna take a quick light meter reading here. I don't have one of the fancy light meters. 256. Oh, really? That's a little bit better. So I'm at 1/30th of a second, f3.5, and then we're at a ISO of 100 on this film. So let me get composed here real quick. Make sure we're focused. Our lens cap is off. And I believe our shutter's already forward. Okay, we are ready to go for our first shot. Let's double check. Okay, awesome. All right, here we go. I've just got the mountain lined up right there in the middle, and I think this looks pretty good. I messed something up. Oh, dark side. I always forget the dark side. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I might do one more for safety. We're kind of losing a little bit of our light. Cool. Yeah, there's a bank of clouds behind me, and the sun is just kind of going just below it a little bit. So that's not ideal, but we can work with it. Yeah, some of our light left. It's really soft. I mean, we still have a little bit of light. That's really nice, but a lot of it is generally gone. I'm gonna do another reading here. That sky is really cool. It's really intense. Basically the same settings. It's tricky. I don't want to be too far off with shooting this, just because it's slide film. It's not as forgiving as, say, you know, color negative film. So. There's just some really nice light right over here on the north side of the mountain that I'm going to try to shoot. It's kind of gone down a little bit, but honestly, that's probably a little bit better for the cooler, balanced Ektachrome. So I'm going to shoot that, and then I'm actually going to turn and shoot the light that's hitting the main peak, Robert's Horn of this mountain. So let's see here. Take this guy out, and we're in. Okay, perfect. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I'm really hoping that these turn out. Because mainly I don't want to waste a thing of Ektachrome, but also Ektachrome's expensive, and apparently they're gonna stop making it, and that's the word on the street, but I don't know. You know what, there's a rock right here. I wonder if I can get this, if I shoot vertically, if I can get this rock into the composition. Yeah, that's not too bad. Might have to really up the aperture though to get it. One of my favorite things about the RB67 is that it has a rotatable back. And so I can shoot vertically or horizontally if I want to, without having to like change the camera physically. We're just gonna shoot the same settings, and I'm gonna be kind of quick about this. There are a fair amount of bees right where I'm standing, and I don't love that. They're really annoying, and they're right in my face. All right, where's my dark side at? Get away from me, man. I'm gonna shoot one with the digital, just because I have a wider lens on the digital, and I do want to see if I can pull a little bit out of that sky. So I'm gonna take one with the digital right now, and then I will pop that up on the screen, show you what I got. Well, our light quickly vanished, so I think I'm gonna move to another spot, just back down the trail a little bit, and see if I can get set up somewhere else before any light comes back. So I'm not sure if any light's gonna come back. It might be somewhat stormy for, I don't know, most of the rest of the morning. There's some clear blueness up here, just right in front of me, and I think everything's moving east. So I don't know, we'll kind of see, we'll watch it, you know, just track what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna move a little further down the road real quick. This is cool though. Okay, so I drove down to this next spot. We still just don't really have any light on Timpanogos. So I think what I'm gonna do is go this way, where we can kind of shoot into the sun, shoot down into like Heber Valley area. And I don't know, maybe we'll be able to get something. So maybe not, not totally sure, but we won't know unless we try. This is a really cool view. You won't be able to see it on any of the cameras, but there's a little hot air balloon down there floating around. Okay, I am going to kind of set up a little composition here. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know. We'll kind of see. I'm going to do some metering here. 5.6. Okay, 1/60 at f5.6. Just metered for the shadows. Oh, we lost our sunlight as well. Man. This is just not our day. And I'm pretty much set up and ready to go here. So just take the dark slide out. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whoa. We'll see how that guy turns out. I don't have a lot of confidence, if I'm being really honest, but it's fine. I come up here a lot, so. So I might just sit here for a second. There's a little break in the clouds where the sun might come through, and I just kind of want to see what happens. But in the meantime, I mentioned that I come up here fairly often. This is a spot that I frequent. If you've watched the channel before, you will have seen a couple of the locations in this spot, or in this video. It's just a cool spot, and I think it's really good as a, not only just a landscape photographer, but just a photographer in general, to come back and frequent locations that you really like. It's a really good way to kind of track your progress. So like I've been shooting here for 3 or 4 years now. Every summer and fall I come up here several times, get photos, and it's kind of fun to not only see the big collection of these photos that I've gotten from this location over time, but it's fun to see like, oh, the ones in 2022 were not as good as the ones that I took now. And you know, you kind of get to see how you're progressing and stuff over the years. And it's just, I don't know, it's cool to, why not come back up here? It's pretty. So it's a really, really cool spot. And there's not usually a lot of people up here. Part of that is because it's school season now. School time is my favorite, not because I have to go to school, but because everybody else has to go to school. And that means nobody's up here in the mountains. It is also like a Thursday morning, so there's never anybody up here anyways. Yeah, cool spot. Return to places. It's a good idea. It's good for your photography. There's a few little light rays coming down through the clouds, and I don't know if they're gonna pick up on this, but I'm gonna try regardless, because it could be really cool. Okay, so we're going f5.6, shutter speed of 1/120 or 125. Our light rays disappeared. Whatever, I'm gonna shoot it anyways. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. I don't know. I'm nervous because it's Ektachrome. If it was like Kodak Gold or something, then I don't know, I would feel more comfortable with it, but Ektachrome makes me nervous. I really like the look of Ektachrome, but and I like the challenge of shooting Ektachrome, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna go back over to the car, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll go up to the top of this hill real quick. Just see what's up there. So I gotta be a little bit careful. There's a moose wandering around, and I don't wanna run into him, because that would be bad. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice actually. It's a little bit of light that's just hitting the top of, I think it's Provo Peak over there. And I like this little row of aspens that kind of lines the foreground. So I'm gonna shoot this before we lose our light, because I'm gonna be quick about it this time, because every time I've tried to shoot something this morning, the light leaves immediately. This might be too high of a high contrast of a scene, but we'll see. Doing a little metering. Let's see, we're gonna go 5.6, f5.6 at a shutter speed of 1/80. Or excuse me, shutter speed of 1/60. Okay, I'm all composed up here. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. I think that's good. Some weird noises. It's a cool little hill. I've actually never been up on top of this hill before. There's a lot of cool little campsites. I didn't think you could drive up here, but as I walked up here, it looks pretty drivable. There's a little trail. I think once I get the FJ fixed up, we can come up here. There's a few fire rings and whatnot. So, and it's up and out of the way. Okay, so I might actually be done for the day. There's some big, pillowy looking thunderstorm clouds rolling through, and I don't really want to be on top of a mountain if any kind of lightning starts. And also, like, our light's just kind of gone. I don't think we're gonna really get anything back until a few hours from now, and I don't have until a few hours from now. So I'm gonna get headed down the mountain. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. Just a little morning adventure today, so nothing too crazy. Hopefully, we're in August now, so hopefully once fall starts picking up, a lot of traveling and a lot of these videos will pick up as well. I'm hoping to maybe go to Colorado in October. Maybe, we'll see if that happens. And then I'm hoping to maybe do another Southern Utah trip at some point too, because it's been a couple months since I've been down there, and it's always good to go back. I'm also hoping to get a little bit more consistent on my release schedule as well. Kind of had to take a little bit of a break for about a month or so there, just with some family stuff going on, but hoping to be back to being a little bit more consistent, which would be awesome, because I like not only taking photos, but make the videos too. These videos are super fun to make. Even if nobody watches them, I think it's to make them because they're just fun to make. I don't know, I enjoy it. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you feel so inclined, and we will see you next time. Bye.